Today we're diving into a story about a desperate, high-stakes plan, a cross-border gamble to solve a massive water crisis. It's so bad, a U.S. state is basically drawing up secret plans inside another country.
So let me ask you something. What if the future of your entire city, everything, depended on a secret map? I mean, think about it. The survival of millions, your home, your job, it all hangs on a map that officially doesn't even exist.
Well, for Arizona, that's not a hypothetical. It's happening right now. And this map, it doesn't just lead to a neighboring state. No, it goes straight into Mexico. And that raises the stakes to a whole new level.
Yeah, this isn't some sci-fi movie plot. Arizona's water crisis is happening now. And their solution? Well, it's one of the most ambitious and, frankly, controversial projects you can imagine.
And get this, they're already mapping it all out. They've got a cross-border lifeline planned, but here's the kicker, there's no official agreement. They're just doing it. It's a huge gamble, and you can just feel the desperation behind it. Okay, so what is this massive plan? It's pretty wild. The idea is to take ocean water, make it fresh, and then somehow pump 1 billion tons of it across a desert.
The whole thing starts right here, a massive desalination plant in Puerto Peñasco, Mexico. You might know it as Rocky Point, right on the Gulf of California. The plan is to tap into that huge body of water and turn it into fresh water for Arizona.
And the amount of water we're talking about, it's just insane. 325 billion gallons every single year. To put that in perspective, that's like filling almost 500,000 Olympic swimming pools annually.
But here's the really crazy part. The water has to go uphill. We're talking 2,000 feet up, fighting gravity the whole way, right across the Sonoran Desert. The amount of energy that would take is just enormous.
And it all comes down to this, one single pipeline. The entire thing, this multi-billion-dollar project, the water for millions of people, all relies on one pipe stretching 200 miles. That's a huge vulnerability.
So, when you break it down, it sounds kind of simple. Step 1, desalinate water in Mexico. Step 2, pump it north. Step 3, deliver it. Easy, right? Well, not so fast. This whole plan is about to crash head-on into two huge problems.
And I'm not talking about small speed bumps. These are massive roadblocks. One involves the potential extinction of an entire species, the other, the sacred land of an entire people.
Let's start with the first one. It's a story about a tiny, incredibly rare animal that's caught right in the middle of all this.
Just look at that number, 10. No, that's not a typo, 10. That's how many Vaquita porpoises are believed to be left in the entire world. And guess where they live? Right in the spot where this giant plant would be built.
So what is a vaquita? It's the world's smallest porpoise, and you can only find it in this one little corner of the Gulf of California. Nowhere else on Earth. We are literally on the brink of watching this entire species vanish forever.
Think about it. The noise from construction, the super salty water the plant would pump back out, it would be a massive shock to an ecosystem that's already hanging by a thread. For those last 10 vaquitas, this could be the end of the line, for good.
Okay, so as if saving a species from extinction wasn't a big enough problem, that's only half of it. The second major conflict takes place on land, along that 200-mile journey the pipeline has to make.
It really comes down to this one powerful idea from the Tohono O'odham nation. The Saguaros are our relatives. See, the pipeline's planned route goes right through their ancestral lands. And to them, that land isn't just empty desert. It's alive. It's sacred. It's part of their family.
And this is where you see the huge clash in how people see the world. For the project planners, it's just an engineering problem, a bunch of cacti you gotta clear out of the way. But for the Tohono O'odham, it's a sacred landscape, a place where their ancestors live on. I mean, how do you even begin to bridge that gap?
Which brings us to the heart of the problem. What we have here is basically an impossible standoff. 3 different groups, and for each one, what's at stake is completely non-negotiable. First, you've got Arizona. For them, it's about water for millions of people, the future of their cities. Then there's the Vaquita. Its actual survival as a species is on the line. And finally, you have the Tohono O'odham Nation, fighting to protect not just their ancestral land, but their entire culture. There's just no simple solution to this.
So, in the end, it all comes down to one really tough question. When it's a matter of survival, what price is too high? Is losing an entire species too high? Is destroying a sacred landscape too high? The answer to that, it's not just going to shape the future of Arizona,
It could be a blueprint for how all of us deal with these kinds of impossible choices in the years to come.